There's no reason to play. I'd rather just go and play Minecraft, Skyblock, Hypixel. It's like I was so bored of Counter-Strike the other day. I went and played Source, CS Source, a game older than me. So I don't know. Something needs to be done. But like right now it's kind of boring just playing Premier and competitive because there's also no reason to even play when ranking up achieves nothing. All right. Next take. Black Lotus is the best skin ever. If you don't know what he's talking about, the M4A1S Black Lotus out of the Kilowatt case. This thing right here. This thing right here. Now, I get where this take is coming from. Obviously, he's a little bit biased because he made the skin. I agree and disagree at the same time. If he writes ever made in CS2, I actually agree with that. I think out of the skins in CS2 that we currently have, it is genuinely the best one that's been added. Thoughts on that, chat? Out of all of the skins out of the Kilowatt case, I think it's the best. In game, it's even better than here. I think some people could disagree and say, oh, the Olympus is nice. It has the gold highlights. The Jawbreaker, that goes really well in Factory New and in Battle Scarred, which is fair. I don't think anyone would argue the Chrome Cannon is the best skin. Nar. What is this? Like, it's fine, but it's not the best skin. And then, of course, I think the second place for contenders would probably be the AK Inheritance. Number 1, Black Lotus. AK Inheritance, close second. Maybe even interchangeable. You know? Inheritance looks good mid in game. It looks mid in game, though. I wouldn't know, because I've never owned one. Because I've only rented them. Okay. Okay. Moving on. I did unbox that one, but I didn't use it because I had to give it to the guy in a week. Guys, I'm not going to use a skin that it's not mine. You know what I mean? You'd only own it if you open cases. No, see, the thing is, I've opened 500 Kilowatt cases, not a singular Kukri knife, not a singular AK Inheritance of my own, not a singular Op Chromatic Aberration of my own. The only 2 that I unboxed were for other people. So I don't own any skins from this collection. All right. I'm going to move on because I'm just going to get heated. I'm only getting cucked by the new Kilowatt case. It's kind of disgusting. I want them to add a new case so I stop getting cucked. Just rent them. Oh, man. Oh, man. Next up. Epidemic says, people who think the Fire Serpent is a bad skin are either blind or trying to give hot takes. Okay, so this goes directly against our first hot take. The AK Fire Serpent. It's guys, me personally, I'm not blind. All right? I'm not blind. I have 1520 vision. Regular vision, like in America, is 2020 vision. I have better than perfect vision, okay? So I can see further than most people. I have perfect vision. Even better than perfect. And I still think that this isn't the best skin in the game. Or even close to it. Probably like a 4 out of 10 skin. Okay? There's no way if you have there's no way if you have unlimited money, you're picking a Fire Serpent over something like a Golden Arabesque, a Wild Lotus, a Neon Rider, a Safari. No, okay, that's too far. Even a Redline, like, or an Asimov. Asimov, the best Asimov in the game. I'd rather be rocking this. Obviously, it depends on the vibe of your inventory. But what does this vibe with? Like, maybe a green-themed inventory, and that's about it. Or, like, default stickers applied on all of your guns, and then you need an AK. Maybe this. And you get a Titan Hollow. Or, like, an iBuy Power Hollow. That's maybe the only two understandable choices. It feels empty. And I hate doing this. I don't think that this is that fair. But I think you kind of have to. Just because of, you know, where the state of the game is currently at. We're rating a gun that was added 10 years ago. Like, it's not fair. It's the second operation ever. And we're rating it as if it's just released. For what it was at the time, I can admit, sure, it was definitely better than most of the other skins in the game. But in 2020, 2020, 2024, you can't still say that it's like an insanely good skin, that it's one of the best in the game. That doesn't make any sense. All right, moving on. Black pearls are the best gems and will surpass the other three on most knives eventually. That's a very, very spicy take. Let me pull up an M9 black pearl, just so y'all see what he's talking about. Now, I'll give you some credit where credit is due. Black pearls are better in CS2. Like 2 or 3 times better than in CSGO. I was never one for black pearls in CSGO. You linked it, I was like, okay, I mean, sure, whatever. It's expensive, it's rare, cool, whatever. But I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't the biggest fan. And I got a lot of slack for it. Most people said, oh, this guy has horrible taste in skins, which is fair. You can have your opinion on me as I can have my opinion on skins, right? It's an opinion. Doesn't mean it's true. I was never really into them in CSGO. Now, in CS2, I get it. It actually looks cream. It's something that I would even use, except I will never unbox one, so I can't use it, you know? I like to go Iron Man with the knives. If I ever get one, I'll definitely use it all the time, right? At least in CS2. So, I get that. But saying it will surpass something like a Sapphire is crazy talk. Maybe for some people this will be true. For like 1 out of every 100 people, which is the same odds as getting a black pearl. Maybe that will be true. Like, oh, I like them more than the Sapphire, more than the Ruby. But it's just never going to be more popular. It's never going to be more popular. Sure, Sapphires were better in CSGO. Rubies are better in CS2, arguably. And I would say they're better than the buff that Black Pearls got. Actually, no, I would say Rubies are better. I don't think their buff is as scaled as hard as Black Pearls did, because Black Pearls are like 2 or 3x better, whereas a Ruby is like 50% better. What am I talking about right now? Bro, my mind goes to crazy places when I'm talking about skins. I'm sorry about the yapping. In my mind, in CS2, it goes like this: Emerald, Ruby, Black Pearl. No. Oh, man. Depends on the knife, low key. Let's say for M9. Right now, how I'm feeling right now, not a Charlie XCX reference. How I'm feeling right now, Emerald for M9, then Ruby, then Black Pearl, and then Sapphire. There's no point in getting a Sapphire right now when you can just get a Phase 4, and it's the same exact knife for $10,000 cheaper. It's they need to do something about it. And I hate to make the Phase 4 the cause, the reactor in this sense, but I have to bring up the Phase 4. It wouldn't be fair to leave it out of the discussion. I have a Sapphire Huntsman. My first pull. You want to see my first pull? $100. It's just like, man, why are some people so lucky? It's just, it doesn't make sense, bro. It doesn't make sense. I mean, I've gotten some pretty nice pulls. I'll keep it a buck. You know, I got this, Sapphire Kappa. No, it's a phase 4. But yeah, it's not a Sapphire Huntsman. You know, I'd rather have had that. Go to sleep, guys. No update today. How do I respond to this message? Guys, it's Sunday. Obviously, there's no update today. Obviously. All right. What is this?
Own a pixel, you said?
Yeah. Are we just gonna ignore that?
Are we just
He's
gonna ignore
popular.
We love
Wait,
Oni
you're
Pixel,
double
bro.
lift?
that? You're onto something. Own a pixel, you said?
Yeah.
Why are they talking about Oni? Double Lift is the #1 NA player, right? All right. Saying black pearls are the best gems, though, crazy. I don't think that's true. Maybe on a certain knife. Maybe. Like if you want to pull out like a Navaja, but even then, no. Maybe like stiletto. No, not even stiletto. I don't think they're actually. It really depend on like the handle. Maybe like an Ursus could be like a good black pearl Doppler knife. And then also the second part, and they will surpass the other 3 most. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Maybe skeleton knife, because it has the black. It'll have the black tape, and then it'll have full black blade. Maybe skeleton knife, if that ever happens. Next take. The game is not fun. I need to see what chat's take is on this. The game is not fun. Now, I have mixed feelings about this. If you're with your friends, you can make anything fun. So I had a flat tire maybe a week ago. Took 2 hours for anyone to come and fix the tire, right? Obviously, this isn't a good position to be in. Our groceries were all getting destroyed because we went on a nice little shopping spree. Everything was whatever, bro. We lost hundreds of dollars, or, you know, whatever. It was bad. Stuff was rotting. We needed someone to fix the tire. We're out in the middle of the forest, scared, and it's nighttime. We're all tired, right? This is not a very fun position to be in. It's not fun. But we made it into something fun. When you're with your friends and you're looking at the bright side of things, you're able to make any situation into a good situation, into something memorable, right? Maybe if you're playing it by yourself and you're just going against hackers day in, day out, yeah, I could get it. But if you have the right people, if you have the right friends, hey, maybe you have to play Face It. Maybe you have to play 10-mans. You can still make the game fun right now. You just have to find your own fun. And I think that can go for any game. I would not play Fortnite right now. Regular Fortnite. But I would still do some 1v1s. I could still see that being fun. Turning that into a game. Some zone wars. But the regular Fortnite is not fun. To me. Unless I make it into something fun. Let's see what chat is saying. Is the game fun? 35% saying yes. 50% saying maybe with friends. And 15% saying absolutely no. Not at all. That makes me sad. That makes me sad. I think we will eventually get to 100% people saying fun. Damn. You don't even play. Guys, the thing is, I play more CS off stream than on stream. So you don't even know. And that's not a Kappa, Chungus. Why are you saying Kappa? That's true. Anywho. Next take. Splice is the best sticker in the game. Let's just go to the next take. I don't even know who this guy is trying to talk to right now. Bro, obviously he's going to say this. He's trying to buy Splice. Like, obviously. He literally has lawyers working on the paperwork right now. So, that's a very biased take. Meaty says, this game doesn't need an operation at all. Oof. I get this. I get what he's saying. I would low-key rather they continue to fix all of the bugs and make it at least as much or close to what CSGO was. We don't have Danger Zone. We have 2 Arms Race maps. And you might say, why do you care about Arms Race? That's not even like, why would you care about that? I like playing Arms Race. I've always been an arms racer. For the last 10 years, I've been playing it. Like, if I'm yapping in a call with somebody, I turn down the volume all the way, and I hop in arms race. But right now, there's only 2 maps, so, like, what am I supposed to do? And if I need a little bit of XP, like I'm 100 off, boom, hop in an arms race, easy. It's kind of boring just having only 2 options, though. But, yeah. Oh, well. That's a very small thing. But yeah, at least having as much as CS2 would be nice. Operation would be very nice, though. I'm just going to say it. He says, sure, adding old game modes would give the game more content, but the majority of content an operation would bring can already be found in the server browser. As I said, Surf doesn't really work right now. I know there are 1v1 servers. I know there are retake servers. I know there is better deathmatch servers than what we currently have. So maybe some truth is here. And then he says, if an operation came out, people would enjoy it for a week and then complain again. Bro. I wouldn't complain. Guys, I've never complained in my life. Tell me one time I've complained. One time. Exactly. Nobody can name a time. Like 5 minutes ago. Stop calling me out! Okay, I was just complaining. I'm sorry. Next take. The Bowie knife night. Okay, but that's fair, though. That was 1,600 cases for a $150 knife. Oh, man. Cairo, good night, good night. All right. That's fair, though. That's fair. Next take. I need just, like, a chill song in the background. A chill song. Chill song. Oh, I know where to go. I know exactly where to go. Not right now. Here we go. Okay. Next take. Ooh, this is gonna make some people mad. People that use the print stream, M4, USP, Deagle, and Nox, the gloves, the full black ones, have no imagination. Damn. Damn. Repo coming in hot. Give him VIP. He's already a mod. That would be a demotion. Damn, son. Because he's paid very heavily as a moderator. Kappa. I mean, not a Kappa. Give him your stream key. Ah, yeah. I think I think the root of the problem here is that for how good these two skins are, they're very cheap. The print stream, as you well know, it's like $50 for the Deagle. $40 even. USP, similarly priced. Unfortunately, the M4 is, a little bit higher because it's from Broken Fang case, but that's besides the point. They're so cheap for what they are. Same goes for the Nox. Full black for like a couple $100. $200, $300. Cheap? Man, I'm poor. Okay, well, listen, bro. You save up like 4 hours, 5 hours of work. Bang, print stream. It's relative, yeah. Question mark. You mean 4 months? Okay. We're getting distracted here. They're cheap. For what they are, for how good they look, they're cheap. Both of these things. Update? Not today, it's Sunday. I'm not even going to argue with this. I feel like this holds some truth to it. I'm just going to leave that there. I'm not going to touch this one. All right. Next take. Ooh. Hostage map S-tier tournament would be a banger. 49 likes. 49 people agreed with this. No. I genuinely don't think this would work. I genuinely don't think it would work. Guys, you're saying it would be epic? Right? But would you actually watch that? I don't think so. Because it would be 15 rounds of the terrorist winning, then 15 rounds of the terrorist winning again. And then it would go to overtime every single time. Like, sure, you'd say you'd watch it, but I don't think so. I don't think so. It might not catch momentum in the long run, but a single tournament, I would 100% watch it. I think they have to at least start with a show match, like a couple show matches on it. Would you watch hostage maps? Bro, I swear people are just saying yes because they want to be different. I don't know. Like most hostage maps are the most boring maps. Like there's not really smoke lineups for them. It's just camping. It's not the same as bomb and rescue. Office is a goated map. It's fun every once in a while, sure. I don't think it's an everyday thing though. I don't know. Okay, well, hey, listen. If ESL is watching, 70% of chat wants to see a hostage map tournament. I personally just don't think it would be as hype as bomb and rescue. That's just me, though. That's just me. If they wanted to really do it, I think the best way to do it, rather than just doing a full-on tournament, would be adding in, like, Office to the map pool or something like that. If they really wanted it. But the reason why we currently don't have any map pools with hostages is because it's already been tried and failed. Like, nobody cares. Nobody cares. More people want to play Bomb and Rescue. More people want to watch Bomb and Rescue. All right? That's just what it is. You do it as a show match? Yeah. Yeah. All right, moving on. Bro, 50 likes is crazy. When does the bug eating and 25-cent capsule opening start? That's not what this stream is. I don't open capsules only. And I don't eat bugs. Arrow, take on this. Oh, we talked about that. I think it's interesting. The Air Almas tweet. I think he's just, I mean, he's just having fun. All right. Next take. Gut knife is the most underrated knife in existence. Let me really think about this. So, I'm going to answer his question. I don't think how he wanted it to be answered, but this is how I'm going to do it. He's saying that the gut knife is the most underrated knife. I personally don't think that's true. I think a lot of people give the gut knife the credit it deserves. It's it's cool. I enjoy using it. I think it's cute. I think it's fun. I would say, in my opinion, the most underrated knife, and now this is actually a hot take. Most underrated knife. Oh man, Chad is gonna get upset about this. The most underrated knife is Shadow Daggers. I said it. It's Shadow Daggers. Super cool animations. They flip around. You have 2 of them. So it's different than any other knife. The sound. Oh, the sound. Just listen to this. CS2 Shadow Daggers. Just listen. Just listen. Just listen. Just listen. Please, just listen. Why are you playing music? Just listen. That sound is so nice. So nice, bro. It's so nice. I've been a proponent for Shadow Daggers for years. If you're trying to get into Shadow Daggers, you want to try some out. I don't think I own any at the moment. Oh, actually I do. I unboxed these ones. But screw the freehand. What you want to get, or at least in or field tested, high flow, well worn basically. What you want to get if you're trying to get into the Shadow Dagger realm, vanilla or Shadow Dagger lore. Yo, what is this name tag? Plugged in? Who did that? That's weird. Wait, I unboxed this knife. Moving on. Yeah. I get where you're coming from, but I wouldn't even say gut knife is underrated. Half of the cheater people... Sorry, let me reread this. Next take. Half of the cheaters people encounter are actually just better. I feel like that's not true, though. In other games, I could understand this take. But not in Counter-Strike. You know how West Coast America is just an open-air drug market? Counter-Strike right now is an open-air HVH lobby. It's the same thing. Basically, everyone is cheating in the high elos. So, like, when people are complaining about it, and they're obviously getting, like, 360'd, wall banged every other corner, it genuinely is hackers. So, I don't know. I think this is the worst take that we've had so far. Are they cheating? 50% say yes. 50% are saying they're better. I think this is a bad take. It's also so easy to have wall hacks right now. True, but without anti-cheat, you can never be sure. No, you just watch the VOD. You watch the VOD. You just watch the VOD. Easy. I would say they are better if their account wasn't fresh. Yeah, sure. Like if they have every single service pin, then they probably are just better. Or they bought the account, which is also super easy to do. Okay. I would say this is a bad take. Also super objective because, like, if I'm streaming and someone's better than me, obviously I'm going to say as a joke, he's cheating, right? I think it just depends on your, like, skill level and how quick you are to accuse people. So, yeah, it really depends. All right. Next take. Oh, Valve is killing its game at the moment. I want to argue against this, I do, but it might be true. It might be true. I think the problem is, and it's not just a video game problem. This is a systemic human problem. Why does Kanye not have any good verses in the last 5 years? Why does Drake not have any good albums ever? It's because they've already succeeded. They have the money. They don't have to do well. They don't have to try hard. They don't have the hunger anymore. It takes a different level of human to still have that hunger after succeeding and becoming a billionaire and becoming the most successful game of all time when it comes to money. Well, Minecraft, but, you know, top 3, top 4. Tetris. Counter-Strike has made so much money, and Valve guys, I feel like most people expect Counter-Strike to be one of the most, like, profitable things for Valve, right? Obviously, they make billions every year, you know, 1 or 2 billion off of cases, sales, whatever. But Counter-Strike is probably like 5% of Valve's income. Steam is what actually matters. Counter-Strike, TF2, Dota, these are just small little projects they have on the side. They have lost the hunger to make games. I wouldn't even say that they're purposefully doing it. It's just that they don't really have a reason to care. If Counter-Strike dies, what, minus a bill? But it's not a publicly held company. It's just Gaben who's losing his money, and he doesn't even care about the game. He wouldn't want Dota to die, of course. But Counter-Strike, whatever. That's just one less thing he has to worry about and talk about at meetings. If anything, it's saving him time. If it dies. CS basically is an indie game. It's made by like a couple devs, and that's it. And then the community makes the rest of it. It's the same thing with Binding of Isaac. No. I mean, I would say the creator actually loves this game. Edmund, he actually puts heart and soul into it. But barely any updates. Community makes all of the content with mods, and then he just adds the mods in. I mean, you know, basically. But with Counter-Strike, it's a whole nother level because they actually seemingly just don't. It doesn't really matter to Valve all that much. I'm opening 20 kilowatt cases. Wish me luck. Good luck. You're gonna need it. Kilowatts are very shameless. Let me see what someone says. That's wrong because back in the day, CS had no competition. Even though I hate Valorant and the community behind it, you can't be objective without saying that they are an actual threat. Yeah, but in my mind, and this could be completely wrong, probably is wrong, I still don't really think that Valve even care that much. Like, obviously, there's a couple devs still kicking, keeping it around that want Counter-Strike to be good because they love Counter-Strike, just like we do. But at any moment, they could just stop working on it. You have to think about that. TF2 is a perfect example. hundreds of thousands of people play that every single day, and there's probably 0 devs on that team. Maybe 1 for like if a case has 100% gold probability or something like that. All right? Maybe 1 dev. like Valve is not a regular company. If they don't want to do something, they won't do it. In Counter-Strike, sure, it does make a lot of money, but compared to Steam, it doesn't make that much money. Compared to the real platform, it doesn't make that much money. So, I think this does hold some truth. It does ring some bells. Sure, they are unintentionally killing their game, but I think it's more from a lack of caring than a effort of trying to kill it. That's my take. I could be wrong, though, because Valve is a very private company. They are a private company, legally, and they don't like telling us anything. So, it's impossible to know. That's just my idea. That's just my take. Do you consider CS market fees as part of the CS income? Yeah. 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 It's probably like 500 mil every year, just off of Steam. All right, next take. XM is the best weapon. Wrong. Before the update, obviously, they reduced the amount of money that you get from kill. I would say in CS2, it was the best weapon. In terms of money you're spending on it to reward you're getting for it. Not money reward, but usefulness and the money reward. Guys, I think that's the correct take. Before the update that came out like a month ago. But now, money to reward MP9. And I think most people can agree to that. Right now, it's the MP9. Yes or no? Deagle is crazy. Mac 10? Nah. MP9 better than Mac 10. MP9 just shreds. This guy says M249. Oh, buddy is lost. Mods, help him out. Let him know. M249. Nah. That's crazy. All right. Next take. Oh, this guy knows what he's talking about. Op Prince is the best op skin, period. Correctamundo. Bro, hit the jackpot. 100 out of 100 on your test. Yes! Op Prince is objectively the best op in the game. There you go. This guy says, Op Asimov exists. Buddy, Op Asimov isn't even the best Asimov skin. Who are you talking to? Overpriced? How is it overpriced? It's only $3,000 for factory new. That's nothing. It's only 3K for FN. Op Gungnir is $10,000 more expensive. And it looks maybe 10%, you know, better. But, like, you have to think of the like... Okay, maybe the Gungnir is better. But Op Prince is so nice, though. I already folded. All right. Also, this Mac 10 can be considered hot and taken. Aware. All right. Next take. Oh. Fuel injector, the best AK skin to ever exist in CS history. I low-key like understand where this take is coming from. If you're a cyberpunk Andy, you're into like Mad Max type stuff, I actually get it. If you're a car guy, if you're into how it's made, you'll probably like this skin. It's a good yellow. It's a nice silver magazine and up top. I understand this take. I don't think it's the best in the game. I don't think I would agree to that. Not when we have something like this. Ooh. Guys, the 3D embellishments. Oh, the pink, the purple, the blue. Ooh. This is just cream to me. This is just cream. I don't know why. The Neon Rider just does stuff to me. It makes me tingle inside. Golden Arabesque. Could have been better. Could have been the best AK ever, but they messed it up a little bit. It's okay though. I get the fuel injector take though. It's probably like top 5. Yeah. For me, it's probably top 5. Wild Lotus. It's not better. To me, it's not better than Neon Rider. It's not. Hey, Arrow, I made a video ranking the operation cases in CS2. Nah. I'd rather just do it myself
There are
than
10
watch a video. But, yeah. I don't know.